how you guys doing? Today, I crashed my drone and it's broken. Yep, so today, you clicked the video because you wanted to see it. I'm gonna show you how exactly I broke my first drone, and it's pretty vicious. So, without further ado, let's just jump right into it. All right, so the flight starts pretty fun, you know. Here's the dog. I've got a leash around my waist that is attached to the leash that's attached to Jacoby. So I'm hands-free. I'm able to give all of my attention to flying the drone. So you can see that I'm having fun. I'm flying around, I'm looking at the drone, trying to figure out different kind of flight patterns and stuff, and you'll see that the screen is completely messed up, right? It's all sorts of foggy. I left the shield on the camera because I wasn't actually planning on using this at all. I'm literally just taking the drone out so that I can practice it and get used to the different modes. Right here I run into a family, so I decided to take the drone way up in the sky instead of flying it right by them. And it's funny, actually, these kids, as I was walking by these kids, they were screaming to their parents, "It's a drone! It's a drone!" And their parents weren't letting them come outside and see it. So that's kind of funny, but I just went by them. Everything's looking fine, everything's doing great. And now this is the path that I always take Kobe on, and there's these two dogs, and I call them Roger and Sherman. So I was trying to get a shot of Roger and Sherman right here, trying to do kind of a pan thing. So remember, I'm trying to get used to the techniques. And then, while I'm doing this nice, beautiful pan, oh, boom! The drone goes out into a tree. And you probably thought that was the actual crash. Nope, that was not the crash. We are back up and flying. I got this beautiful shot of Sherman, or actually this is Roger. Then we're moving on with the walk. This is where things start to get a little bit sketchy. So now you'll see that I have the active track on me. So that means that I've selected myself on the screen, and now the drone is actually flying autonomously. It is just following me based off of how I move. And the only thing that you can now adjust is you can pan the camera around you, make it do 360 degrees, or you can move it closer or farther away from you. So this is the first time testing out this active track, so I'm basically just kind of vetting out different options. Right now I'm testing the panoramic. You can see I'm kind of going to the right, and I was planning on seeing if I could do like a kind of a 360, and then I realized maybe I should see how far I can take it backwards with the distance. So here's a little bit of a 360. And look, I'm all stoked, right? Because this is super cool, man. And I'm gonna get this down, don't you worry. I'm gonna get this drone, all this drone tactics down. But then I want to push back a little bit. I want to walk away from the camera. So I'm pushing back and I'm making the drone kind of stay back while I walk away from it. And you can actually see where it's gonna crash. Right in the distance there, you see a little white wire going across. So I notice how far back I am and I say, okay, let's speed it back up. Let's get it back up to us. Let's bring it back in close. I hit the forward button and bam, hit the wire, smashes on the ground, freezes right there, the camera stops recording, and it is just slamming into the ground, trying to fly upwards, but it's upside down, so it's actually flying into the ground, and the video cut out completely. I tried to actually pull the SD card out and get the footage, but the SD card is completely not working. It's corrupted, it's not working on my computer. So this footage that you're seeing is actually from my cell phone because it records another copy on your cell phone, so otherwise we wouldn't even be able to see this, and that is how it exploded. Oh! So let's get down to what this ultimately means, because it's not as terrifying as it does seem, because the Mavic is $1,600, something like that. So this can be quite a terrifying, you know, sequence of events. But I bought the insurance, which is called DJI Refresh, which means that I have 2 crashes where they will fully restore the drone no matter what happens, as long as you can retrieve the drone. So thank God for that. Thank God that I bought that. And this is my first time crashing the drone, so that means that I have to take a small trip to the post office.
Hey, how's it going?
Good, how are you?
Been good. How can we help?
So I need to ship this. I wasn't sure if you guys would have like a box I could put that in or something like that. Yeah, it's a drone, so it flies around and records things.
Wow, that's cool.
Yep, so there's the story. You guys got it from front to end. You got to even see it. It's not even just a story. You got to see exactly how I crashed my drone like a dumbass. I don't know how I didn't see that telephone pole, but I was too consumed with walking the dog and trying to film, and it was just too much. It was too crazy. My chickens are about to come on stage. What do you think about my story? Yeah, that's how I feel about it too. So I just got back from the post office. It is in the mail. Apparently it takes about 2 weeks for it to get fixed and sent back to me. So thank God I have the insurance like I've been saying, but that's the price you pay. I feel like if you don't fly it risky, you're not flying at all. It's gonna be boring footage, so you gotta learn, you gotta take risks, and it's okay. As long as you have the insurance, it's gonna be all right. Little different video than usual, but I had to show this story for you guys. Everything's gonna be back to normal next week. Just got back from Florida, so I'm trying to get my feet back on the ground. I appreciate you guys coming in here, showing love on this video. If you enjoyed hearing me how I broke my drone, give it a thumbs up. Let me know what you thought in the comments below, and subscribe if you're not subscribed already. Team Beyond the Week, CT.
Lift heavy or die Myron, motherfucker. Team Beyond the Week, CT. Lift